Alright guys, here we are. I am scrapbooking this selfie for my Cheeky Studio layout today. Did not do a introduction to this little bit. I just went in and started scrapbooking. My husband was across the room from me. We were chatting, having a grand old time, and I didn't say, okay, stop talking so I can do this intro. Just didn't seem like a big deal. So my daughters like hearing me say, let's see what I can do, so let's see what I can do. Alrighty. Now, this photo is a photo of me on my first day in my new position at work. I transferred and got a promotion, and I was excited, but ridiculously tired because you can just see it in my eyes. Like, you can see the tiredness. And I wanted to just document that. So these papers I have used already on my other layout that I created with my Cheeky Studio kit, and I had just cut into those papers willy-nilly. I did not think about whether or not I would have a 12 by 12 sheet for another layout. I just didn't care because I wanted to use them for that first layout, and that's what I did. So for this layout, all I've done is taken two of those papers that I'd cut into and merged them together to create one 12 by 12 canvas. Now I'm thinking about using this branding strip here, and I decide not to. That's because the branding strip kind of gets lost against the floral paper. I really liked the way it looked against that pink paper, but against this floral paper, it really just gets lost, and I want something with a little bit more punch, with a little bit more pizzazz. Like, I definitely want you to be able to look at this and be like, bam, that is 2 sheets of paper. And she did it on purpose. So how I do that is to grab some of my white glitter tape. Love this stuff, so pretty. And I just pull off the little plastic background, and I use my grid mat underneath of my scrapbook papers here just to line it up, because I'm pretty sure I did not cut those papers exactly straight, and I'm pretty sure I used the new Creative Memories trimmer on it. And it's my nemesis right now. It did slice the pad of my finger open, about 3/4 of an inch long, because that sucker is the devil. Loved my old one until Creative Memories, did their go under thing, so I never thought I would get blades again, so I got rid of it. And then, Creative Memories comes back. And fun fact, if you still have your Creative Memories trimmer, your old big, like, dark blue one, and you loved it, you can get blades for it. The Creative Memories trimmer now is literally just a different color. The blades fit. It's the same stuff. So, surprise. Which is pretty cool. And my CM website still going strong, so I'll put that link down below if you're interested. Yeah, okay. So I'm using these Maggie Holmes clear stickers, and I don't want them to be clear. I hardly ever want my clear stickers to be clear stickers unless they're words, and even then sometimes no. So what I'm doing here is trimming off the clear sticker edge from around the gold. I also cut off the little knobby thingy that makes this an embroidery hoop, and instead it just kind of looks like a circle sticker. I used some of the Notebook Nancy ephemera, that floral right there, and I went ahead and just layered it up over top of that sticker. Now I'm finally going ahead and using that branding strip to make kind of a shelf, just so that my circle and floral has some place to sit. Now this ATG, man, my like scrapbooking stuff is just kind of against me. I refill both of the ATGs. I do that, one goes empty, I toss it to the side, the next one goes empty, it's time to refill them. Well, the red one is so old that the plastic at the top has given out, so I hold it together with washi tape. Well, danged if that clear plastic part on that Scotch ATG gun doesn't just pop off all over the place. It did it multiple times while I was scrapbooking, and I'll be danged, it frustrated me. Felt like all my supplies were working against me. Now here is another sheet of paper that I used on that other layout. Like I said, no 12 by 12 sheets. Totally cool with that because as you can see, I am making it work. We went ahead and matted that photo on there and also gave it lots of extra mat so I would have some place to build some sort of decoration or journaling or something. Wasn't exactly sure what. So since I'm not exactly sure what I do, and that is move over to another portion of the layout. And at first I was going to use these little tags and try to figure out something. Then I thought maybe this little wrapped up kind of, no. And then I go for this guy. And it has little motivational things on it, just like the if you can dream it, or you can do it if you dream it, or you can dream it, do it. I don't know. You can totally do it is what it says. All the little motivational sayings run together in my mind after a while. So I'm using this baker's twine and I'm doubling it up because I want my bow to be a little bit thicker. So I'm going to double that up, tie it into a cute little bow, drop some zots down on there so that I can place my embroidery floss. I'm not sure if it's baker's twine or embroidery floss. Like, how do you know the difference? Like, what is the difference? What makes it? Is it just the way that it's marketed? Now, I know true baker's twine is not embroidery floss, but the scrapbooking stuff, I get stuff that says embroidery floss and I get stuff that says baker's twine, and it's the exact same stuff. So I think it's marketing for scrapbooking. Anyway, I use the zots to drop that down there. Zots is my favorite thing to do it with. Now I figured I needed to bring that color down here to this little cluster that I created with that sticker. And lo and behold, none of the sticky actually stuck to the embroidery floss or baker's twine or whatever it is this time. Then I decided, you know what, I'm not going to do a little curly Q. I'm going to do another little teeny bow. I'm going to drop another zot and it's going to be good. We're going to call it done. So this is, I think I've already set a photo of me on my first day of the new position, and I do have a lot of motivational stuff going on, and it's not because I needed that pep talk. I needed to, pump myself up. None of that stuff. It's because I was finally getting what I wanted. So when we lived in Maryland, and even when I commuted back to Maryland for a year with my company, I was director of operations. I was over 4 stores. I had lots of responsibility. I had managers under me. I had, close working relationship with the owner. Just a lot of fun, a lot of responsibility, a lot of decision making, a lot of making stuff happen, making changes, fixing things. Like, that is just, loved that job. Loved everything about it. Loved the making people feel good portion of it. The with massage and facials and those kind of things. And then I came out here, and you know how it is. You don't have a degree, people don't want you. So I had to start low, working my way up, and I'm just chomping at the bit and waiting and wanting and just ready to go and ready to get more. And finally I was getting more. I still want more. Still don't have the responsibility that I want, but we're, making strides, working it, doing that thing. So it isn't really motivation that, you can do this. It is, you can do this to get to where you want to be. It's not oh yeah, you got this, girl, you got this. You don't have to worry. No, crap, I got it. I just need to keep going. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and use these gold clear stickers again, and I did not want them to be clear stickers. Most clear stickers, I don't want to be clear stickers. So I pulled off the sticker with some of the backing paper, so it left that white paper behind there, so it's not a clear sticker. Now, I'm really not crazy about how I have this situated there, but I'm leaving it, and I'm moving forward, and I'm trying to bring gold up to the top of the layout as well. And eventually I'm going to be like, no, this is not good. I don't like this, and I'm going to fix it. because it's just awkward. These little gold pieces that I was putting up there, they're just kind of awkward, and I'm like, no. Come on, rip that sucker off. Yeah, there you go. All right, so we took that off, and now I'm going to get practically to where I want to be with it. And I was just kind of like getting rid of some of that adhesive. So I'm going to cut that little piece off, add more adhesive to the back, tuck it under there, and then I'm going to find something to cover up the word that is peeking out there. Because I really didn't even want the sentiment of smile on there. Even though I do have a big old cheesy grin on my face, didn't really want it on there. Now I go ahead and grab another floral from the Notebook Nancy ephemera kit. These florals are really gorgeous. I just think that Tuesday does such a great job with her florals. One of my favorites is Midnight Florals. So if you haven't checked that out yet, get yourself over to cheeky.studio and check out Midnight Florals. And you're going to love it, and you're going to want to buy it. So when you buy it, use my code Sandy10 to get 10% off your order. And if you've already ordered from Cheeky, no big deal. Add my code. You'll still get 10% off. It's not your first order. It's every single order. So I needed something up at the top to cover up that cut edge. So I decided to grab these little floral stickers, and I layered them up a little bit and just popped them up there. Even pulled in a little extra leaf because, you know, I could. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I'm almost finished. I need to figure out what my title's going to be. Well, I know it's going to be First Day, and I just grabbed these stickers. They're the same exact stickers I used on another Cheeky Studio layout because they were out. I had not put them away yet. And I'm thinking, yeah. So now I just got to figure out where first is going to go. And then I decide I don't really like where day is. So I'm going to try, you know, moving it around a little bit and figuring out where I want it to go. Which is not a big deal. It's not hard at all to do this. And why is it not hard at all to do it, guys? You know why. I know why. Because chipboard thickers adhesive stinks. It does not stay stuck. Just doesn't. It just doesn't. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is. So, you know, you have to add some more adhesive on there just to get them to stay. And then I'm pulling out these gold foam thickers. They're foam, so they stick much, much better. I'm going to go ahead and drop those down there. And First Day is the title. As soon as I get that sucked down, I'm going to look around. I'm going to add a couple little things because I feel like I don't have enough. I'm going to put that gold little bit back down there by First Day. Then I'm going to take the stickers, the hearts and the stars, and pull a couple of these little pale pink hearts, and I'm just going to place them around the page just to give it a little bit of an extra touch of that pink color. I mean, I am wearing kind of an orangey red in the photo, and that's close enough to pink, so there you go. Now I had this little asterisk that had fallen out of the thickers, and I'm just trying to figure out if I want that anywhere on the page, and I decide that I don't. But I do, however, decide that I want to use some of these word stickers, and they are clear stickers. So I'm just making sure to place them where you're going to be able to see the word. So if I put them over top of the black and white floral paper, it would be pointless. You wouldn't even be able to read the words. No point in putting those stickers out whatsoever. Now I did go ahead and put a little word right next to First Day, and that word says yeah. And the other ones are whatever motivational word is out there right now, because that's the way it happens. There's lots of motivational stuff in scrapbooking right now, and I'm just wondering, do people scrapbook with the motivational stuff because their photos are, you know, inspiring, or maybe you need that little bit of extra oomph at that moment, or people use them just because they're there? I don't know, things to ponder. There it is, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out cheeky.studio. Use my code Sandy10 for 10% off your order. And I will see you guys again really soon.